Yo, this is Mikey Spuds.
Yo, what's good? It's DK. Y'all listening to the podcast, If We Bein Honest. Yo, what's up? We got our brothers from Foreign Policy on this episode. Introduce yourself.
Hey, so I'm Eugene Floyd.
S.Bun, I go by Bun.
And so I'm the fashion brand director at Foreign Policy DC. And Steven.
All I do is cook.
Yeah.
So, how did y'all link up to get this, this brand going or this idea going? Was this something y'all had always wanted to do growing up, or?
I mean,
matter of fact, explain to them like exactly what y'all are for those that don't know.
For me personally, this is like the first time. I mean, I caught up with Bun a little bit earlier. And he gave me like a brief rundown, but before that, I had no idea what was going on.
Right. So we're pretty much just a platform of just like, our job is just to highlight DC's rising talent. You know what I mean?
See.
Our goal is just to put DC out on the map, kind of give us an identity. Just because if people come to DC, I mean, nobody really knows about DC except for the politics. Yeah. Not much of a nightlife. Not much of like, it's a major city, but you don't really know it for its like culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All everybody knows is just politics and Wale. That's really it. So
You feel like because other cities have such a strong backing for, let's say like Houston or something, or LA, New York, the type of people that are from that area, you feel like we don't have that, so y'all got that voice to, maybe put us out there.
We're trying to elevate it and just put it more on the map, you know what I mean? We're just trying to keep the DC's talent here, you know what I mean? Because everybody flocks off to LA, they go to Miami, they go to New York, and they just leave DC.
Yeah.
I mean, you got artists like Gallant, you got artists like Gold Link, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these
That's
are
recording in
mainstream
LA
guys from our area.
Yeah, but they go other places.
But if you're from outside eyes, they don't really see it like that at all, So it's our job to like put DC out.
You
Don't run where you come from.
Oh yeah, man, that's insane. Yo, you think it's tough though, like that people flock away because maybe they get that love because they go to LA and it don't matter where they from. They just like, yo, this shit bump. You feel like because this area, I mean, from what I see, like it's tough. They really don't support you until you popping.
Exactly.
So you think it's tough, and that's the reason why they leave, or?
I feel like you're definitely gonna get more exposure in other cities for when it comes like the creatives. When it comes to fashion, when it comes to music, you're definitely gonna, jump off at other cities because DC is not really that city to jump off from. But we want to have an identity to keep it here and be like, hey man, we have a spot. Let's just make this happen, and keep talent here and pop off here. Make us a major city that's just gonna keep creatives around this area because we need that, just to build identity.
I think the misconception is like people just think DC is like dreadheads, Helly Hansen's, Nike boots,
and Go-Go.
New Balance, and Go-Go. Like
That's really it, yeah.
I don't even think there's Go-Go's like that anymore. So
Now, because a lot of people don't understand this, it's like a lot of melting pot here too. Because a lot of times, other people from other like states, right? They come here to this general area, trying to start something else. But once all of them come here, it kind of like deflects from the culture, right? Because they don't understand what's going on here, and maybe other people don't either. But nobody's giving them a heads up of what's going on.
It's tough. It's just tough. Because to me, what I hate seeing is like if I go to a Wizards game, and you see a lot more of the opposition fans than you do Wizards fans.
Yo, don't get me started on them.
That blows me because we have so many transplants. You know what I'm saying, from other cities.
Nah, but for real though, this is the shit that pisses me off. I know you know about it too. The loudest, like before the Wizards started winning, right? The loudest the game that ever got was like in the fourth quarter if a dude misses 2 free throws and you get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich.
You're stupid.
That's the only time the whole fucking shit gets loud and popping. Like,
Right.
It's getting better though. I'll give them that. It's getting better only because they good now. So people want to see the team win. But I hear what y'all saying. So y'all got an event coming up Friday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Friday at the Hideout.
At the Hideout, Springfield, Virginia. It's a little bar that our boy, he's the GM there, and he's definitely hooking it up with the, facilitating everything for us.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little spot, man. The decor and everything in there is dope. The music's gonna be dope, and it's a good chance for us to get out there, kind of do a quick little pop up, sell some of our merch, and people can just come through, get used to the Foreign Policy family, come meet us. buy some merch, meet our models. You know what I mean? Like, and just get in tune with like the photography world too, because like we're heavily like in the photography game.
I see.
So we have a huge network of photographers. If you want to come out there and meet some of those guys, like definitely come through.
Yeah, it's a good chance to network out there. So
Yeah, all you aspiring IG models, you hear that? Y'all can come through. Maybe y'all get lucky and get booked, all right? But we not paying right now yet. And I'm speaking on us. I'm not speaking for them. I'm speaking for me. So where y'all see this going in the long run? Just keep basically to embrace the city, right? Keep the talent here.
When we first started, we kind of just did our whole photography thing and pretty much jumped off on that just to get exposure.
Yeah.
So we had super flashy like photos with like models, like almost naked type stuff.
Oh,
you
word?
know what I mean? Just so we can get a bunch of eyes on us and like get a bunch of followers on Instagram. But later on, you start seeing like, damn, these guys are really good at photography. This is what they're doing. And then after that, we started realizing, hey, like we have a platform. We should highlight models, photographers, artists, musicians, everything.
Yeah.
And just get it out there. So that's like one lane.
Yeah.
But then we also have Bun here, who's the food coordinator for Foreign Policy DC.
Yeah.
And me and him come up with a lot of like food ideas, and we cook. So we're actually gonna come out with a food truck in a couple months.
Okay,
Oh,
nice.
that's what's up, man.
So we do a lot of like pop-ups. We do catering. Do like just private events.
Yeah.
And just showcase our food.
Hey, yo, Bun, what type of like cuisines are you? I haven't had an opportunity to like have any of the stuff you made, but what you?
everything's pretty much like international. I don't like sticking to one.
So you don't
type
want to
of
be
food.
like put in a box with just Southeast flavors. Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I love every type of food, Asian, Spanish,
Yeah.
Everything. So I
That's-
try to put everything together, like play around with flavors, see what works, what doesn't, just put a twist to everything that me and Eugene, what we make.
That's tough though. Y'all got like basically, everybody like food, everybody like females. We appreciate the photography
Yeah,
stuff.
'cause,
Like it's just it's a well-rounded. It's a product at the end of the day, but y'all well-rounded with it.
Cause as we
Try to stay
get,
hip,
as we get older, you know what I'm saying, everyone loves to eat. Everyone loves to eat.
Yeah.
Because that's like one common denominator right
Yeah,
there. Is like
that's
food,
like-
music. So I mean, from what I'm hearing, because this is the first time I'm actually hearing about all this stuff. You guys are actually going for the entire lifestyle approach, where maybe something that doesn't touch you here, but you might like fuck with this over here.
Right.
So I mean, that's definitely what's up. Because a lot of brands like that, they don't try to advertise themselves to everything. They just want to be a certain one way in the lane.
And that's why we get mad when people are like, hey, what are you guys about? Because you guys are doing so many different things. And we're just like, yeah, and? Like,
Yeah.
if anything, like, we're the jack of all trades at the moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and we flaunt it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. So y'all hold events to keep the self promo going, but at the same time you got like your food thing, or I know y'all got merch now, so that's gonna be popping, and hopefully this event
Oh, yeah.
the people that's not familiar with the brand, like they get to see who's behind it and what it's about.
Right.
Definitely.
Hopefully we get a few of our models out there. I mean, our photographers are going to be there, and they're going to be killing it. Because, I mean, our photographers that we do work with, they do a lot of community outreach. So they do charities.
Yeah.
They do this thing, Walk with Locals, which our boy Julian, he's like the main guy for that. Trying to get immersed, because the people who go to Walk with Locals, pretty much this is a thing where like everybody meets up on the weekend, right?
Yeah.
And it's a huge networking event. You just walk around the city, take pictures, and meet people. Like you got a dude from Nike there.
Dang, I'm not even hip to that.
You got Makedo there. Like huge names there. So it's a great way to network, get jobs for your photographers at the same time. Just get a shoe in on any like hip thing that's going on. So we're trying to immerse ourselves in that and just be hip, because I mean that's what DC's about. You got a network to know somebody.
Yeah,
It's such a big
definitely.
city, and that's what we're doing with our photography, and we're getting jobs for our photographers too. So it's good. Like you can get some jobs out there. If you're like a makeup artist, come out there.
Come
Word.
Like trust me, we'll get you
Yeah.
a job too.
Word, yeah. I guess folks just never know what type of people they gonna meet, and
Yeah.
what they could offer for you.
Right. I mean, of course we get like girls just hitting us up on Instagram. Oh, can you shoot us? Can you shoot this? Like, yeah,
Word?
yeah. We get girls.
So
are
y'all
just
y'all declining females, yo? Yo, teach me your way, yo. Teach me the way.
You gotta peep your IG out if it's like.
Right? I was just gonna ask.
Enough.
I was just gonna ask you without giving it away. Like before you know y'all were bubbling. How did you get? How did you reach out to models?
Oh, so we did have like an assistant.
Yeah.
Who is a female.
Okay.
So it's less creepy. On that.
Oh, she was scoping it out for y'all.
So basically, well, our boy, who's my partner, David, who basically is like,
yo, shout out to David, man.
David's Mr. CEO, you know, he's not here, but
we gonna send you the invoice for this, you know. Ain't nothing for like nah, this on the house. We good.
He's a guy who like actually he's a business guy, so he reaches out like he's shameless. What I love about David is that he goes out there, he reaches out to anybody.
Things we wouldn't do, he does.
Things we wouldn't do, he would do.
For real?
Like, he's that shameless.
See, that's what I like to hear about what y'all got. Y'all got everything to make the whole thing move. Like every part to make the whole thing
not
move.
only that though, but 3 of you guys have your own different lanes too, which basically, you know, like you guys have your own thing to offer to make the brand even much stronger.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm just glad that we got, because David, he's the head of everything, and he initially came to me, put me on, and was like, hey man, like, you're gonna be my food guy, right? And I'm just like, for sure. Like, we always had in our minds, we're gonna open up a bar.
Tell him how we linked though.
Yeah, they're not.
All right. The way you just and I was gonna get to that too. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when David put me on about the food thing, like, cause you know I'm huge on food. I'm a big foodie. I do cook myself. But I was like, hey man, I need a dude who's like actually like in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like cooking it up every fucking day.
Word.
Like S.Bun was that guy. He was working under Don.
Yo, you had a joint, right?
Yeah.
Right out here, I think, for a little bit.
I was working under Don.
Oh, okay.
And so basically, Don was his mentor, taught him everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I need a guy who's actually, you know, cooking it. Like, it's a muscle. You got to work that shit out. This guy's working it out every day.
Yeah.
You know? So I brought him on, and so then 3 of us just like, boom.
We all come from the same neighborhood.
Yeah, same neighborhood, like, grew up together, like, yo, let's make this shit happen. And so we're coming out with food ideas. My boy's coming out with all the business stuff. And I'm like, hey, yo, let's make some shirts. Came out with some shirts.
Hey, yo, so what pushed y'all to get to this point where like you wanted a project or a baby, what I would call a baby of your own?
Yeah, so like, what was like the inspiration for all of this?
I wanted to shit on my ex.
Yo, one time, the shitting on your ex. Yo, shout out to 21 Savage one time, yo.
I wanted to shit on my ex. Let her know I'm doing something with my life so she can eat it.
We out here working, my man.
Yo, that's
Nah,
real
but
shit.
like really at the end of the day I'm all about love, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you show me respect, I give you respect.
Yeah.
If you got something going on, any way I can help you,
Yeah,
like the team, foreign policy, you know, we'll do what we can, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Yeah, what I was gonna ask you, but you answered it, is like rather than stick to what you do, you know, during the daytime to cut your check, like y'all, you know, sometimes you losing sleep on ideas or how we gonna book this event or have all the moving pieces like come together. So, but it sounds like everything, you know, is on the up and up for y'all.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're trying to make it move, you know. I mean, obviously we have a team meeting every week.
Yeah.
And we have a squad.
Word?
Like, that we work with.
Yo, shout out to the squad though.
Yeah, we're in a group chat, like fighting all the time, just trying to get something through. You know what I mean? But we're always communicating, which is the best thing. The number one thing is communicate, have your task goals for the week, and get shit done. Have deadlines. Like, that's super important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it like people think they only see you when the shit is popping, so they think like shit. If they could do it, we could do it too. But they don't know how much grind you got put in.
They don't see the behind the scenes.
yeah, I
stuff.
mean, you'll never know unless you do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like you guys are building up a pretty good brand right now. Like I hear you guys out on the streets. I'm pretty sure there's other brands out here too that, you know what I mean, like they might not appreciate you guys coming up and maybe they think you're stepping on their lane. But you guys have a whole different shit going on, right?
Yo, tell these Bammers everybody eats, B. All that jealousy shit, yo, save that shit at home. Yo, put
All
that back in the
jealousy
closet.
stuff, I ain't with that, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about, like I said, I'm all about love, you know what I'm saying? If there's any way I can help anybody, I'm with it.
Do it the right way, man.
I mean, like unity, community, culture, policy, food. Like that's like all of our brand like terms, you know, for our company. And we really wanted to just work with everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were all about uniting DC.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, musicians, artists, whatever. Like even people who were supposed to be our competition, like we'll work with you. You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to like step over anybody, but I mean we know that we're doing our thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, they good right now. There, no names. We
no names. No names.
We good on this side.
You know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, that's cool, man.
I just feel like people nowadays is just jealousy and hate.
Let me crack that. We're gonna get this conversation going, man.
Crack the do say.
I mean,
One time to do say, yo. One time to do say. What's up with
and
the
that's the
sponsorship?
thing though, because like with what we do, we're just like branching out into so many different things. We don't get mad if you're trying to get us at one of our lanes. You know what I mean? Like if it's on the photography front, if it's on the fashion front, you know, like it's not gonna bother us because we know we have different avenues that we can approach and be like, hey, like we're gonna excel in this.
Like at the end of the day, I want everybody in this city to be successful and shine.
I think when you come to you come mature enough to realize that, like that's when teams can work, you know? Just like, all right, I'm gonna use this for example. When streetwear was popping, you had Diamond Supply Company, Crooks and Castles, all them other fucking awesome, all the Supreme, they all fuck with each other in LA and New York. You know?
I heard like they run around the same crews, like they're boys. You know what I mean? Like
So like for you members that don't understand, that think you the only creative ones out here coming up with ideas, that's not how it works, man.
No, because for real, like the DMV is a big area, man. Like a lot of people eat out here.
Get you one?
It's not like anything where you feel like you know you're gonna get stepped on or anything. It's nothing wrong with like uniting and shit.
I'm all about uniting.
Yeah, so y'all out there, relax, man. Just build up.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
I want to talk about you threw me off talking about I asked him why he did this. He said, cause I'm stunning on my ex bitch. So like how's that transition been for you? You know, like being bunned up, no pun intended, being bunned up, and then you know you probably so consumed now in this project.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That like that's secondary. Like if you meet a young lady, that's you know it's not at the top of I mean, you know, everybody got needs, but it's not on the top of your to-do list. So how you moving right now without giving your keys away?
Well, to me, we're always surrounded by models, always surrounded by girls, you know what I mean? And
hold on, pause. Hey, shout out to my shorty. Whatever Eugene says, I'm loyal.
Yeah, he's speaking for himself.
Out here, two individuals.
I'm not trying to.
The statements made here are only representing Eugene.
I mean, honestly, like when I got out of my relationship and everything like that, you know, like when you get out of a relationship, you actually like start thinking for yourself. Like everything just opens up. You're just like, oh man, like all of a sudden, like life's just enlightening. You know what I mean? Like it's coming in, you're thinking more than you did before. Yeah. And I just knew like, hey, I gotta get my shit together. Like, let me get on my grind and do what I need to do, right?
So low key was a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Right.
It was probably like the best thing that probably happened. So
matter of fact, it was a gift. It was a gift, no curse. My bad.
My breakup was the best.
That
shit made me A1, baby.
Like, I definitely just learned like, hey, I gotta get on my grind. Let's do this, you know, and no distractions. I just knew like, to me personally, I always told myself like, dude, get your shit together. Make sure you can take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
And that's why, that's how I go into this thinking. Because, I mean, I have been meeting a lot of girls and everything like that, but honestly, I don't think they're that tight for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they not at the caliber.
Right.
I mean, I agree with you. It's fun for a little bit, but then you start to realize, like, you come to a certain age where you're not here for the play. Like, having relationships every 6 months, that's not fun.
Yeah. Right.
Eventually, you want to build with somebody. Go ahead, my bad.
For all y'all that like to sleep around, y'all some hoes, man. Guys and girls, y'all whack.
Yes, that's right. Unisex. Facts.
Jump off the cliff, you whack.
No, but you can still have fun though. I was in that mindset too, because every shorty that I dated, I had them on the 6-month contract. So you can ask any of mine.
This man handing out contracts, yo.
No, for real. Only one ex got the extension from me, and we lasted to a year. But that was
that extension cost him a vacation somewhere.
It did, but I'm just saying though. But when when you get older, right? You realize shit that you didn't realize when you were younger.
My man Mike said, "I gotta get the hotel and the flight." Goddamn.
Shout out to my shorty though.
Yeah.
She understands what I'm doing. Like she understands my grind is like my priority right now, but she still holds it down.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Like Bun's girl, dude.
She put in work.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you could find one that's gonna build with you when you not saying you have nothing, but the saying goes, when she with you when you got nothing, she in there for the long run.
And I saw her from day one. Like, oh yeah.
Hold up, what you mean you saw her from day one?
What I'm saying is, from day one, I saw she was gonna take care of Bun as well.
Word. My man looking out for his brother. That's good, man.
Because I mean, we threw a launch party actually for a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you get the invitation, man. I ain't get the invitation, yo.
It was super.
Now
like,
we good. Now we gonna be at all your events,
Nah,
and
you
if we
guys
have
are
events, we
everything,
gonna bring y'all out too.
Yeah.
So I have a friend. She works in PR, right? So she hooked us up because she was working for the Nouvelle in Tyson's, which is like a luxury apartment out there,
Yeah.
Word.
and did PR work for them. And basically was like, hey, do you guys need a spot? Like to throw whatever party you guys want to do, launch, whatever. And we're like, yeah, for sure. Yo, this spot is dope.
Hey, yo, I heard, one thing too. I heard like I haven't had the formal invitation for these luxurious events, but I heard there be some joints that I have never met before that need to follow me soon on Instagram.
You guys are in there. You guys are in there.
All right, good.
We did cook that day, right? And homegirl, Bun's girl, was in there cooking it up.
Oh, yo, shout out to
Hustling
Bun's
with
girl,
us.
yo. One
We
time
were
her.
struggling like
Rihanna,
Yeah, shout out to
Hey,
you.
go ahead.
baby girl.
Hey, don't drop her Instagram
I
name.
thought so.
Yeah, yo, all you hyenas, all you lurkers. Yo, I want to talk about that right now. I don't mean to switch the lanes or anything, but not.
Yeah.
Yo, like what's y'all's protocol and like how y'all move like with as you get older, you kind of want to keep your relationship private, man, because these let me tell you something about these Bammers. They waiting for the opportunity for it not to set, not your relationship not to work out, and they gonna be the first ones when she come out that weekend at Clarendon. They be like, oh, what you doing out here with so and so? It didn't work out. They out there.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of fuckboys and social media. So basically, like that just together just can easily fuck a relationship up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You talk to mine, you gonna catch these hands.
Just
Me outside. How about that?
Yo, facts. I heard Bun's pretty nice with the hands though.
They already. Hey, don't bring up the past, yo. But
Don't bring it to pass.
Don't bring up the past.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
That's what we heard, yo.
Yeah, allegedly.
It's a myth, yo. It's a myth. Just like Gucci buried that body.
The
It's a
city
myth.
know. The city know.
But yeah, so like you were saying like now are you moving like if you find your next young lady, are you kind of like keeping it low? I guess
definitely.
Yeah.
Because
you know the young
anybody really.
the younger what I noticed is the younger couples out and about, they want to be on Front Street, especially like holiday season. They want to show their new Michael Kors watch that everybody get every season.
If you're a grown ass woman still wearing Michael Kors, jump off a bridge.
Get him.
Come on, step your game up.
Get him.
Come on, step your
Like,
game
no.
up.
Hey, there's respectable ladies who are single who rock Michael Kors. Hey, you can still be my friend.
Now you know why? Because DK's about to get him that Michael Kors bag. Not
Hey, DK's that
Hey,
dude
let me.
though.
Yo, one time, yo, Michael Kors has some little cute joints though. Don't front on them, right? I'll
Hey,
be
man.
noticing.
You can't hit on MKO. They trendy.
MK, nah. Nah, you get a Mortal Kombat watch.
But so y'all grew up in the area, so y'all tend to see the you might see a homegirl you grew up with, and
Oh yeah. Honestly, I would tend to think that I would get along more with somebody I grew up with. You know what I mean? Because usually you like come through school and everything with
the
these
schools,
girls,
yeah.
And then like you wouldn't even talk to them, but like afterwards,
Yeah.
or later on in life, you
Yeah,
usually
things
bump
change.
heads,
Yeah,
or, like,
things
you know what I
change,
mean?
yeah.
You'd be like, yo, what's
Nope.
good? You look good today.
That's the thing that's interesting. I think a lot of people don't realize about Northern Virginia. Yeah, we get it. We from it's a suburb, and we not really like from the city of DC. And if you meet people from Maryland, like it's so crazy. It's like people call us the DMV, but it's so different. You go to Maryland, it's different.
It's different
Right.
lifestyle out there.
DC be like, yo, we DC, we not.
But
What y'all?
But what I do hate is when like DC and Maryland, like Virginia's not part of DMV.
Yeah,
Word, don't come to Tyson.
Stop coming to Tyson.
yeah,
Come over here.
yeah,
Springfield, Fair Oaks.
Hey, tell
Stop
them
coming
don't,
over
hey,
here.
Sundays don't come to brunch on this side of the
Yeah.
495, right?
Yeah, don't
It's
cross
we good.
that. Don't cross
we need
that.
that business. Bring that over here,
Yeah,
man.
fuck that. I ain't never in Maryland anyways. Y'all could be over there.
I'm never in Maryland.
Nah, we always joke about how like we tired of seeing like no disrespect to the girls I be seeing out, but like we want to meet joints out in Maryland, man, or
Yeah, because we see a lot of the females that we see on a week to week basis are the ones that we encountered in the past, right? They're all somewhat similar. Like they're like they want to be seen,
dress
they
the
want
same,
fame.
fuck the same dude. It's like nah, they didn't fuck the same.
Well,
I don't know.
I
I
ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
just
When you
saying.
meet a girl, you know like at least 3 or 4 of her exes, and you're just like,
Just
fuck,
know
well-
at this point, I'm gonna tell y'all my age. I was born 88. I'm 29. Y'all not gonna know who I'm fucking, alright? Cause I don't bring no girls out with me. I'm too grown for that shit. She at home. If she out, I don't acknowledge her. We gotta understand it. You young boys need to understand that. Stop getting jealous, man. You go out to have fun.
Shit, my girl at home right now. Hi, baby.
or we about to bring the strippers in like 2 minutes, right?
You wildin'. So like speaking of females in this area, like how y'all feel that like for real, there's not any female that's not discovered because most of the time it's like, oh, so you know so and so, you know she used to date him, and it's like, well, that's not my man, $100,000. What that got to do with me? That's how I feel. How y'all feel about like, especially you, Eugene? Bun, he good. He got a queen at home. He got a queen at home.
But where's
Right.
Bun past life before?
Yeah, you can put your input for the past life.
Past life.
How you feel about the nice, wonderful, some of the nice, wonderful young ladies in this area? Like,
I mean, okay, so honestly, it's definitely hard to find a girl that doesn't have any baggage, you know, that comes from the DV Nova area. I mean,
and these baggages can include what?
I mean, because you're thinking about it, like a lot of girls that you do meet, they're just tainted by Nova bullshit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they've dated somebody that you knew before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just know too much background shit about the people that you meet, the
Yeah.
girls that you meet in town.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whenever you like branch out, like I went to Baltimore, all right? And this was a breath of fucking like fresh air.
Yeah.
Like went out there, went to what's it called? I forgot what it was
Club,
called.
restaurant? What was
It's
it?
that area where like
It's near the
a
water.
bunch of bars and stuff like that.
Were you in the hood of Baltimore? That's what I need to know.
It was like kind of waterfront-ish.
So it's like their National Harbor, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But I was out there and like literally like it was me and my squad. You know what I mean? Like all of us, we're decent looking, okay? So basically, when we're out there, dude, we walked straight into the bar, and literally heads turned for us. All girls just turning for us. I'm just like, okay, first off,
What's going
this
on?
is an all-white establishment. Secondly, like, really, are we getting heads turning for us like this? This is nuts.
Yeah.
And the ratio was fucking 3-1 out there.
Word.
Oh man, you don't ever feel that
Yeah,
shit
dude,
out
in
there.
Baltimore.
You don't ever feel it.
What's
And
the
so,
ratio
like-
in DC?
Yeah.
It's like 3 dudes to 1.
Exactly. It's the other way around. So when we saw that, we were just like, oh my god, yo, tonight's about to be lit. And literally, I remember we're outside smoking a cigarette. This girl comes up to us, hey, can I borrow a cigarette? We just thought she's a little dummy. She's gonna take a cigarette and run away.
Yeah.
Nah, she hung out with us
She
the
won.
whole night. My boy took her home. She went to Johns Hopkins.
Oh,
Word.
Smart. Yeah,
Loyal.
dude. It was just a breath of fresh air because, like, in DC, around this area, you either meeting a girl that's just tainted by Nova bullshit, or you just meet a girl that's just so pretentious. She's like, her head just up there thinking
Hey
that
yo,
she's
so
better
how
than
y'all?
you.
All right, so how y'all feel about joints that allegedly got a Carfax where it got mad miles on the joint, like
yeah. Well, Bun just no. I wouldn't. Me personally, I would not even go up to her whatsoever. If I know your history like that and people that I know can vouch for that shit, oh fuck no.
Hey
Like,
man,
what is it like?
everybody
Hey.
turn a leaf. All right,
It ain't
let me defend
Carfax.
them.
Let's switch it back. It's called Thought Facts.
Yeah.
Check that Thought Facts.
No, we're gonna put that in the hashtag.
I feel
on
like
our
it come to a certain age where like that chick Drea, I forget where she from. She's like, can't your wholeness get erased?
No.
It might not get erased, but I forgive you, beloved. Like you good. Maybe she don't want to be a hoe no more, man. That don't discredit her how bad she is.
Nah, but all right, but let's say like how many bodies has she been through though? For real,
What's a lot to you? Define a lot.
10 plus is a lot for me.
What the fuck
Whoa,
kind of bitches
whoa,
you
whoa.
fucking,
This
man?
motherfucker Mike. Nah, for me, Stephen Bud. Nah, 5. Knock
Yo,
down 5.
that's it. You don't want joints with experience, man. So you got to teach these joints how to move.
No, because if they have that many bodies, it's like, yo, that means they ain't having sex somewhere. They just fucking.
Boy, you can hit 10 freshman at VCU, man.
All right, let's back it up.
She got 10 bodies. She got daddy problems.
That's okay though.
Okay, let's talk
Let
about
me be your daddy.
All right, who would you rather have sex with, right? The girl who had 2 boyfriends or the girl that had 10 fuckboys?
10 fuckboys, because she know what the fuck she doing.
No.
Throw that shit back, beloved.
Nah.
Hey, you don't have to be like, you don't have to be like, yo, just like that, just like that.
No, you
damn,
don't.
bitch, you know what you're doing.
No. First of all, nah. The girl with two boyfriends, she has more sex than the girl who had 10 bodies. Think about it.
We don't know that.
You have 2 boyfriends in your whole life, let's say for like 7 years. You're just
So
having
she
sex
had
with
2
one
bodies.
person. That's more sex
You
for
got
them.
experience. I'm looking for experience, beloved. When you get a job, they ask you what your resume is
hey,
like.
fuck,
2 years.
Fuck experience. I'ma train you.
I respect that too.
Time out.
I respect that too.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck DK
I'm not
talking
saying
about.
I'm not saying I'm out here only sleeping with hoes. I'm
Hey,
just saying.
DK, you keep doing what you do, nigga. Five
My joint
years.
gonna stay on. It's not gonna fall off.
5 years, you're gonna fall off.
Hey.
You gonna have Ebola dick.
I'm just saying.
Ebola ass.
I'm not saying. Look. I'm not saying this is how I live my life. I'm trying to give y'all perspective, man. Like joints are turning a new leaf. You can't say like, oh, she been a hoe all her life. Like you can't give her a shot.
Hey,
I would.
Your helmets cannot get erased.
It's not erased, but I'm gonna forgive you. Like I said.
Let me bring up one
You
fact.
can forgive,
I agree with DK. Like the experience is great. I love that shit.
Yeah.
It's another thing where like how you can ask yourself this: how do your friends see her? You know what I mean? You could ask that one question.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I mean? So if your friends don't see her in that
should've
way,
asked that 8
then
years
that's
ago.
a good sign, right?
But
Because she's a
you also gotta consider the girls that don't know your crowd. Your guys can't really say nothing about the broad. You know?
well. If she's not known to be like a hoe like that, but she's experienced, that's two different
I'm
things.
just trying to say, man, like people be using the term hoe too much just because
Right.
you chill with dudes. All right, this is the
It's
thing.
a double standard.
Yeah, like you might see her come out with dudes all the time, and you're like, oh, she's sleeping with him. You don't know that.
Catch a disease.
Hey, bro, I'm
It's
good
a double
out
standard
here.
because I would say I have more than 10 partners.
Yo, all right,
you know
I'm
what I'm
gonna drop
saying?
this name because we were talking about this
Standard.
earlier this week, right?
What name?
Certain Instagram hoe.
Oh, drop her name, yo. She famous.
Right.
We ain't worried about her.
Everybody knows around this area, right?
You know that. Pew 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 pew. What's that pew pew mean, man?
Yeah, pew pew
Shots
pew.
fired.
Well, let's say, no, but
Elbow.
like you were trying to like dispute it with me, like how you know she's a hoe. I was like, yo, I went to high school with her.
Okay.
I know. Like
I don't know her.
everybody
That's
who
why
went
I
to
said
high
how you know she
Oh,
a hoe. Maybe
yep.
she a hoe. I don't know.
No, but you should like, yo. I'm not just gonna say anybody's a hoe. If I say I know, like, I'm not just gonna say it just. 'Cause
But that don't discredit how bad she is right now, even if she got work done. Let me pull it on the gram, man. Regardless of what you knew her ass, she's not that same.
Okay, but she was throwing her fucking poom poom
So she
out before pre-surgery.
so
Well, imagine how much she's throwing it out now with all that surgery.
she the same person that you knew then. Go ahead, pass that to Bun. We're not gonna discredit her.
Let me see.
Yo, you cute, beloved. Keep doing your thing. Get
Let
this
me
money, man.
see.
I know you
Damn.
still driving that. Bought you.
Sleep for success.
all right,
Hey, get it how you can get it.
And you know what? Yo,
Hold on.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, right? She had mad rumors. I'm not gonna believe all the rumors, but I know mad people.
He's sticking to his facts.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, the people who verified,
First off, hold
I
up.
know them, so I know who got
What you
in
got,
there.
Bun?
First off, if you a girl and you take that many fucking selfies,
Oh, hey, we can talk about that too,
you
man.
are fucking
I
lame.
mean, girls take selfies though.
You look,
She
you want
narcissistic.
attention. I hate
Narciss-
attention
hey.
whores.
But, hey,
Like-
you know what's wild
I
too?
mean, what happens if you go to a girl's Instagram? There's no selfies. All right, she
Hey,
weird.
yo, girl, if you look in the girls, if you look in her little joint with all the photos, that one picture that she posted, she took 25 to get that
Ooh.
one.
801 posts, 799 are all fucking selfies.
But she promoted
promoting what?
her face,
Promote
her
your
body.
face.
What-
Fucking
Yo, speak
face.
that shit, Bun. Speak that shit.
Yo, it's
fucking
funny,
face.
yo. You and Bun, y'all have similar.
Nah, if you got over 1,000 followers, you a hoe.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
The truth.
That's the truth.
Nah,
Instagram is an interesting beast. man.
The picture ratio needs to be. If you're half naked in a lot of your pictures, like, what does that say about you, man?
I would
That
wipe
says
you
that
up.
Mike don't want to date you. That's what that says.
No. It also justifies where you come from.
What's that mean?
A thought family.
It's saying, oh, did my mommy and daddy raise me to
It's alright,
present
man.
my body to all these fellas?
No.
Hey, keep
Fuck
posting them
no.
pictures.
So I can be successful.
Nah, if you gotta fucking throw your body out to be successful,
Yeah. No, that
Fuck
means you
outta
ain't got
here.
nothing to offer for real. Besides what? All right, eventually your age and your body goes away. What else do you have to fucking offer?
See,
I
that's
know
the
you ain't
thing
got
about
to offer
nowadays, though.
Conversation.
Everybody's
girls-
seen it, done it.
with girls nowadays, if you got over like,
Not me. I'm waiting for
10,000
my turn,
followers.
goddammit.
but that's the thing what we were talking about earlier.
What's
With
that?
girls, if you got over a certain amount of followers, they're fucking airheads. They're fucking, they're so fucking
No
up,
substance?
Like their head is all the way up
Oh.
to the fucking sky.
Oh,
Like,
okay, they
man.
gas. They gas.
I'm still looking through her Instagram.
See, he's
fam.
still looking, man.
Yo, my guy's in love
Me,
over here.
me and Eugene, we see eye to eye, alright?
shit, fuck that.
Like, yo, she got
I don't give a fuck.
But to be honest, like
CI.
these girls, like when they post a selfie, that's what they aiming to get though. Like, you know, the most likes. This shit is a high for them. Fuck a drug. When they get these likes, it's like, yo, I cracked 8,500 likes. Like,
Fuck the likes. I like marijuana.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like they don't,
That's my high.
they not thinking that way.
Social media.
Hey, peep the socks though. Peep the socks.
He just, oh, your word. Yo, you might have to like, no homo, you gotta swing that shit up. a
But yeah, so you was saying you was out in Baltimore and like it was a different vibe from these females. So
Oh, yeah,
so would
definitely.
you say when you go out of town, because maybe you look different or your demeanor's a little different?
That's what I
you can
that's
attract.
What I initially thought, but I guess girls are thirsty out there. Outside of DC, you know what I mean? Like it's just like a
No, but you know what I think too is because they recognize that you guys aren't from that area, so it's like it's not the typical dudes that we
Curiosity.
see. Yeah, because
Yeah,
when you
maybe.
grow up around a certain area, like say for us too, that's what we were talking about. It's like, yo, we see the same shit. It doesn't really entice us, for real. So when
Real.
you see something new, you're like who's that?
Yeah, that's why I go to black clubs because I'm tired. I'm
And leave with nothing.
Oh, damn, Tom's on the ether.
Elbow.
No, not the ether. Yo,
like this. All right, let's talk about this. This is what you Bama's don't understand. Y'all think you gonna meet a girl and take her home at the same night? Unless you valeted out front and there's a reason that's enticing for her to leave with you, she might give you your number. That's it, and you can build off there. But you like dudes don't understand. That's not how the game works. This is why I was telling Bun earlier. I don't want your digits when I meet you. I don't want to talk to you at the club. I came to enjoy myself and get the music. If I see a pretty face, I'm gonna get you on the gram. I'm gonna build later. That's my game. Instagram, Snapchat. Then I get your digits. Maybe we go get them some. Maybe.
I'm gonna say this. I'm an ugly ass dude, but I don't know how I got a girlfriend.
Talk about it. See, that's what I be saying. I'm an ugly ass dude, but where you at, beloved?
It's my vibes though. It's my
No,
vibes.
that's what I'm saying. Like personality and chemistry matters more than just fucking looks, for real.
Like girl, like
Low key, I don't go out to like meet my next girlfriend. Like,
no, I'm the same one with you. Like when I go out, I'm not looking to hook up with a girl.
with me.
I ain't mean nobody. They mean me, man.
No,
Tell them where I want to be at the end of the night. I want to be at the casino making my money back for all the money I spent at the bar. All right.
no,
Shout out to MGM.
no, I know me personally. When I go out, I go there with my friends. That's it. I'm not
Yeah,
looking.
we celebrating something. You know, having a good time.
Because if I'm gonna get
Only
with a girl,
the
I need
only
to know you.
the
like,
only place
for real.
I booked a joint the same night was in Vegas. We could talk about that, and I wasn't expecting that. It was her birthday. She wanted some D. Yo, happy birthday, beloved. That shit don't work. That shit don't work at home though.
it don't
That shit don't work at home.
Yeah, it's definitely a breath of fresh air. Like, just venture out. Definitely venture out the city. I mean, it's already known, like, DC's not the spot to go to for nightlife stuff, really, unless you're trying to see, like, an EDM artist at, like, Echo Stage. You know what I mean? Other than that, it's like, maybe go to your local bar. You know what I mean?
EDM is cool.
Easy,
EDM is cool. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in that jump.
Most of the time, like the
Shout out Echo Stage. Hey, actually, shout out Fur. I used to roll balls. Like y'all don't know.
Wait, what club was that?
Sound like porno.
Word?
Hey, if she,
What
if
is
she
that
don't
now,
know about
today?
Fur, if she don't know about Fur, she too young for you.
Word, yo, tell her to holler at me, yo. I'm cool with the young. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be 40 years old, right? When you turn 26, 27, and you ready to settle down, come fuck with a real guy that's already established at 40. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm good right now, man. That's what I understood about. Like, I try to get wifed up early. That's where I fucked up.
So what about the Cougars?
I mean, they
Actually,
cool
yo,
too.
I ain't gonna lie,
They
I'm
cool
partial
too.
to the Cougars,
They
though, for real.
established already, bro.
I mean, but how you feel like you want some new Saint Laurent and your cougar buying that for you? Like, let's be real. I'm a man. Like, I want to make my own shit, man.
Nah, fuck that.
Yo, I
Cougar
really
trying to buy me
have-
some. What's good, mama?
Yo,
I need these new Saint Laurents.
Yo, I'm about to share a story, right? I was visiting Ohio to like see my family and shit, right? I went to the bar out with them in some bumfuck Ohio cornfields galore, right?
What
We
y'all
went out
lost
to the
people
bar.
doing in Ohio?
I have no idea. Working in the factory, drinking Hennessy every
All right,
weekend.
so when my mom came over here, she got sponsored by an Amish church in Ohio, so that's the backdrop there. So all my family.
Shout out
was
to
there.
Amish.
So
yeah, one time
I
for
went
the
to the
Amish.
bar up there, right? I saw this old bitch, right? She was all my cousins.
He called her a bitch because he don't know her name. No disrespect to ladies. That's what our show represents.
Damn, wait, your mom got sponsored by the Amish?
All my
So
cousins
that
were
means
all-
you got picked up by the little horse carriage at the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, he lying! Giddy up, we got some lost folks.
No, I'm telling you, all my cousins were all 3-4 years apart. I'm 26, so give or take, all my cousins up there had the same first grade teacher. I was making out with her at the end of the night. I was like, I didn't do shit. You know why? Because I was just different. It was like,
Yeah, I'm different.
so I'd rather have the old woman who has a real legit 401k that actually could take care of herself.
You say that now because you a young boy though, man. Like,
No, but to me, that's more attractive when somebody has their shit together than compared to somebody.
I don't want to
who's
give
just
his
trying to
age
figure it
out. He a young boy. That's why he talking like this. That's why we got a show. We got a young boy.
So you'd rather have a girl call you a sugar daddy?
That's
What?
fine. Shit, fuck it.
I ain't paying for
Fuck
nobody's
that.
shit no
Hey,
more.
for shit.
Yeah.
You want your nails done, you pay for your damn fucking self.
Man, y'all
Exactly.
No, I'm
bugging.
saying like all the girls I ever had. I'm only 26.
If
I pay for
can't
everything.
eat
I'm
while
tired
you
of that
pay
shit.
for something,
I don't want to do that shit no
fuck
more.
that.
Nah, if you gotta pay for everything, bro, skirt, you gotta go.
So
But Cougars, there's a creep level to it. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like uncomfortable about
Hey,
it.
remember that one time in
Dude,
Chicago?
I work at a bar, right? So like I get Cougars coming in all the time trying to hit on us. All right, we get this shit every day.
Vegas.
Oh wow.
Remember in Chicago though?
Pause.
See, he got see when you go look.
When
listen,
we were walking in Chicago, right?
when you go out of town, that's
We-
when you're
we-
supposed to get it.
We were walking in Chicago, right? And then we were walking past the Cougars, and I was leading, and this one Cougar was like, "Wow, he has broad shoulders." I was like, "Damn! Oh, ladies love me. Let's get it." But I had to go. I have a girlfriend, so I ain't about that.
Hey, no, we're talking about your past life. It's not current.
Oh, my
bro.
past life? My past life is kind of savage.
Yeah, we want to get them gems for when before you got lucky and got a queen. Like,
Oh no, I can't name them. Nah.
no, you ain't gotta do no names. You just gotta do some scenarios. Like, what?
Nah.
No names.
Nah.
We're not saying no names. We talking about scenarios, like what it was like for you. You know. See, Tom is under your.
Automatic assumption.
See, Tom wanted to joke on me talking about I go home by myself. So what? Yeah, that's cool. I'm fine with that. But tell him how it is out here when you single, man.
Mr. Steal Girl. I mean,
Oh, dang. So
Yo,
you
actually, I'm gonna
Bun.
give you Gene's point of view because he's been quiet for like the past 5 minutes.
yeah. Eugene, you take over. I ain't trying to answer that.
You work at a bar.
Yeah.
what's it like, yo?
You see them Cougars? Let's go.
Shit, let's turn all the mics first.
Oh jeez.
All mics on you.
Yo, okay. Cougars can definitely get creepy. I'm gonna tell you that shit straight up, dude. Like honestly, they're coming in. I see this one chick come in every single week with a new young dude that's like 20 years younger than her.
That's where you gotta step in. You be the new.
Oh
young
no,
dude.
I don't want it. Because I see how desperate it is. Like she comes with a new dude every week, pays for his shit, and literally he calls his boy to come up to pick him up, and like, oh, we're out of here. Literally, he gets like 5, 6, 7 drinks on the house.
Bet you that
Shit.
nigga got every fucking single pair of
But
Jordans.
guess
and
what?
Rocks.
I have to deal with the fucking, backlash of it. You know what I mean? Cause she comes at me like, oh, so what are you doing tonight? Yada yada yada. I'm like, oh no, I'm going home.
That's wild.
But,
Yeah.
hey, but at least one of those nights you're like, maybe. Like, that never came to your mind, like, maybe.
I mean, at that point, I get kind of shallow. I'm like, is it worth it?
Eugene's like, oh, she's not bad enough.
Well, first off, I'm sober my whole shift, so I'm looking at her like,
Yeah.
What if she's like, Daddy, let me buy you a shot?
Yo, you bugging.
Hey.
Bring this over. I can hear what you're saying, bro.
All right,
Nah,
so
nah,
we
nah.
ain't talking
Alright.
about past life no more.
I think I'll be alright.
Now, I just want to share, like, man, I'm a realist when it comes to this. Anything I say to you is only some advice I'm trying to give you for some shit I fucked up on. Alright, like when I go out, it like this is a thing. It's so funny to me because like I'll go out and like a homie that might not get play, he might get some love that night, right? So he trying his best, man, using everything he learned in his life, in his book, to get this joint to come back home with him. But she's scared of you, bro. She don't know you. Unless she wild drunk, and if her friend left her, which really isn't her friend, then yeah, you might get it for the night. But most of the time, these joints, it's a different time, man. I think the crazy motherfuckers ruined it. Like, I mean, I had my fair share of one night stands, but that's not what I'm aiming for when I go out. Plus, it's like, it's so awkward in the morning.
That shit's whack. I hate when I
Bro.
Because you wake up, you're like, what?
Yo, I don't spend the night. Nah, you don't
you
spend
dip
the night.
out?
You always dip out. You never spend the night.
I mean,
That's
sometimes
the
I be
number
tired,
one
He's
rule.
man.
the
That's
AM.
number one
He's
rule
the
of the
AM
one
skip.
But what if it's at your house?
Yeah, what's the procedure for that? Do you be like, yo, the Uber's outside?
Your Uber's outside. Wake up.
You know how much females would hate that?
Especially
yo?
outside. How about that?
I was so about to leave Uber, but like when it comes out of those situations,
Yeah, you
dude,
need
I'm gonna
Uber.
fucking hit the Uber up.
Now I know.
Like, get out of there.
I only had one night stand, and it was back in college. I did that shit in the bathroom when I bounced. It was before 12:32.
I mean, with me, like my past life,
That's the number one mistake. If you spend
In your past life, what happened?
my past life, like my one night stands, if it's at like my crib, I mean, we gonna hit it, and
And then what she got to do?
I'm just gonna turn to the other side of the bed,
So she can stay to the
Stay
side.
I mean, she could stay. I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna turn the other
Nah,
way.
I can't do that.
My man Eugene said
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta
I'm
go.
gonna try to kiss me after you suck my dick. No.
You out of there.
That morning wop. You know.
Yo, one time.
Nah,
Hey,
I got like farts to unleash. I got like. I gotta go pee.
Yo, that's the one
Like,
thing too. When
real
it's
talk,
someone
like-
new, you gotta step out because you want to be rude.
Nah, man, fuck that. I'll let that shit go in there.
Yeah. Y'all hear
Yo,
what?
fuck the bullshit. Yo.
Y'all hear who the savages, right?
Lift up the
No,
blanket.
it's because like, yo, if I don't value like that, like, what do I have to like embarrass myself about? Like, if I gotta go, I gotta go.
Bro, it's about consideration. It's not about no embarrassment.
Nah, your parents.
Just like
I
yo,
try to stay away from
Consideration
one
for
night
what?
stand.
A one night stand?
I'm like, first of all, your parents should have taught you better to come home with me. So
One night
Yeah,
stands,
smoky farts,
to me, I think one night stands.
you
is
man
like-
must be talking
it's
this shit,
whack.
but y'all
It's
really
whack.
live this, man.
yeah, everything I say, I've done. So
All right. I believe you.
Mike's the type of nigga that after he done having sex, he would shit on a girl's chest.
All right, y'all taking this show somewhere else, man.
yo, I ain't talking.
Two
what they
boys,
talking
one
about.
mic over there.
I don't know what they talking about.
Isn't that like a Swedish thing?
That's what they into. I'm not here, but yeah, like that's back to going out in DC and stuff. Like it's cool, going to the typical Asian spots. But let me be honest with you, the music is trash there. I will leave. If you buy me a drink, I'll drink it, and then I'll tell you where I'm at afterwards. I'm going to where the dope boys is at. If they not patting you at the door for weapons, I know the music's trash. I know. I already know, man. So if I get pat down, I know they're gonna play that trap shit. That's what I want to hear.
Babalu?
But what about Babalu?
I got patted down over there, and the music was.
And I
garbage.
wanna speak on like Asian people that don't really want to step out their box. If it wasn't for me to say, yo, let's go rock with Hot Out one Thursday night, because I got a homie, shout out to Abstract. He spins there, right? He's a Spanish dude. And I told one of the homies, he was like, yo, isn't that Latin night? And my response was, so what? Like, let's go fuck with it. Like, try it out. Lo behold, that's his favorite spot now. He love going there because the music's good. So,
They have a dope system there too.
yeah, like, y'all just need to step out your box sometimes. Like, the world bigger than what you think it is, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do like the hideout. It's like brand new, but like when you go there, like you find some honeys there. Actually,
Yeah, joints you never seen, man.
Yeah.
I'm all about seeing joints that you typically don't see. No disrespect to the Asian joints, fair skin joints that leave their eyelashes on your table when they spend the night.
Oh shit!
You're like, what the fuck is this fucking insect right here, yo? I didn't realize. No, look, I used to date. I had a long time relationship with a Puerto Rican. Yo, shout out to you. There's no
All
hard
Puerto
feeling.
Ricans.
There's no hard feeling. She had long eyelashes, so I'm not hip to this Asian shit where they go out to CVS and they cop the joints, put it on, and they doing this. What you call this? They doing that.
The eye twitch?
Yeah, the little joint. And then at the end of the night, when they getting comfortable, when Mike want to rip that fart, they take the shit off, put it on your little dresser.
No, but let's be real though. The girls who have the eyelashes on, they're Koreans though.
Hey, I don't know what race they are. I love all women, man.
That's facts. Go on Tinder. You see
We had a discussion about Koreans off mic though.
No eyelids.
There's nothing there, yo.
But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap up episode 1. Shout out to the guys at Foreign Policy.
Thanks for
Check them
having
out.
us.
Check them
Thanks
out
for
Friday.
having me.
This Friday.
This Friday at the Hideout.
Alright.
March
Yeah.
10th.
We gonna be
March
there.
10th.
Hey,
We gonna
for those
fuck
who
with
don't
them.
know, can you give them the location of Hideout?
Location.
It's Springfield, right? Springfield.
Virginia.
Springfield,
Yeah,
Virginia.
follow him on what's your Instagram?
Yeah.
Foreign Policy DC.
Y'all got a website?
Yes, sir. Foreign Policy DC.
It's all the way
it
across
up.
the board, man. Thanks for fucking with us, man.
For
We
sure,
out.
For sure.
Yeah.